So, and I wanted to build on what Naveen was saying, is that, whenever people think about DevOps and you think that it's like this new age West Coast sort of thing, and then all of a sudden you bring in government security requirements and things like that, the velocity that you're moving at with DevOps can grind to a halt whenever you're trying to get that ATO. Mm-hmm. And so, like, I've seen like a lot of the cool work that GSA and 18F has been doing around open control, which is an open source way to define how your compliance paperwork is being done, and it can be done in an automated way. And I see that there are two benefits there. One is that it allows you to accelerate the authority to operate process, so you can get into production a lot faster. Right. So time to mission is shorter. But the other thing that, and since it's an open source project, and Red Hat has been a big contributor to open control with a lot of our content of being able to run OpenShift on top of cloud platforms to get that ATO very quickly. The big thing that we've been focusing on is the automation too. Because when you start thinking about, it's so if you get an ATO in a day, that's cool, but what about your continuous monitoring requirements, right? And so by being able to automate how you do your security controls, you're able to recheck to make sure that you haven't drifted from your configuration baseline. And that's one of the things that we've been working on. And lastly, by being an open source project, think how much government money has been spent recertifying the same workloads over and over and over again, where people are inventing these things in a vacuum. By doing things like open control, where it's done in the open source way, you can get the best minds working together, and it lowers the cost for the taxpayer.